let's assume that in the future, instead of Soylent Green, we have lab engineered meat. What's the problem? What is the problem? Now, steak purists, I think I'm with you on this. But soup, if this is a piece of chicken that was lab grown from chicken, so it is chicken, and it goes in my chicken soup, and when I've got a cold, and we know what the cure for cold is, chicken soup, then I don't think it's going to bother me one bit. In fact, to bring in another story that I read this week about hot dogs and what the heck they contain, you might actually find that if you used lab-grown chicken, you might actually have more chicken meat in your Campbell's soup than you might actually be getting now, considering what passes for chicken meat according to the standards. So that's the two sides of the story for me. The one side is there's no way in the world this is true, and even if it was, it's no big deal. Now, why is this story interesting to me? Because this is about labor. This is about a guy. It's about jargon. It's about, subcontracting. It's about companies not having full-time employees. This guy, he was called an executive. What does that mean? He was an executive. If we print that story or we put that story out there, it makes us think that an executive is something like a CEO. It's somebody who has power. It's somebody who is at the highest level of the corporation. No. An executive just means somebody that's not working on the factory floor. He's like a manager. It means nothing. An executive means he's a suit. And this guy was an IT guy. And the facts that have come out of this is that this IT guy that talked about the bioengineered meat in Campbell's soup has no idea what's in Campbell's soup. He doesn't even work for them. He works for a company that was subcontracted, and he was probably subcontracted. And this is the Louvre, Notre Dame, the Korean factory in Georgia. This is all the problems with labor. You've got this guy and people listening to him, an executive, not an executive, Campbell's employee, not a Campbell's employee, knows what goes in the soup, doesn't know what goes in the soup. Talking about, and the story going out there, that he knows all these things and has access to all these things, and is an authority on these things. He was an IT guy. He was an IT guy that knows nothing about the soup, making an opinion about the soup. He has no information about it. So, when you think about who you're going to blacklist, who you're not going to buy from, Campbell's should be in there, not because of the product, but because of their labor distribution and the fact that they are not employing real full-time staff permanently and paying them proper wages to be real Campbell's employees that would have the authority to speak about this. And that, for me, although I'm sitting here defending Campbell's, it's their own fault.